all a picture that I want you to imagine in your head. I want you to imagine your local main street in your local community. When you walk down, you'll probably see shops such as local restaurants, boutique that sells items just like these, a monogram shop, maybe a farmer's market that sells fresh grown vegetables, or even a place where they sell locally harvested honey. Maybe they're all owned by friends and family that you know. Well, throughout this speech, I would like you to keep that picture in mind. I'm going to make an assumption and guess that everyone here has bought food or clothes before. But now I have a question. Do you buy those items from big places such as Walmart and Target, or do you buy them from local stores who are owned by people that you know? People often turn their noses up at the thought of buying from local stores, and this may be for a numerous amount of reasons, such as they automatically assume that they're more expensive, or they think that bigger chain stores have more to offer. However, I feel as if the majority of the time, people are just unaware of the perks that small businesses have to offer, such as customer service, inventory assortment, and community support. Today I'm going to reason why buying from local stores is one of the best decisions an individual can make by discussing the benefits it has on the community, on an individual, and on the economy. Oftentimes when people make the decision to buy local, it's because they feel as if they're supporting local entrepreneurs or people they even know who are trying to start their own businesses. Little do they know that it actually helps the economy as well. 2 times the amount of the tax money from the purchases made at small businesses goes back into the local economy. This means that when locals shop at their small businesses, their tax dollars stay within that local community rather than going out of it. Money needs to keep flowing for an economy to work, but when money flows to the bigger chain stores, it goes out of the local community. This is why supporting local stores helps the money to stay in that community, preventing ghost towns from happening. According to Time magazine, local businesses are also good for creating jobs. They're good for several different reasons, and until I researched for this speech, I didn't know a lot about them. They help, whenever somebody gets a job from a local store, this helps that person to have somewhere close to work rather than commuting to a larger city, which saves gas and time. Small businesses are where entrepreneurs are able to kickstart their dreams, and buying locally not only supports the small businesses but the individual himself. This leads me to my next point. Shopping from small local businesses not only helps the economy, but it helps you personally. According to Paul Nugent, small business owners tend to build unique relationships with their customers. This probably stems from routine visits, friendly conversations, and personal experiences. When relationships are built with these local store owners, this ensures that important decisions that are made within the community are made based on the fact that they know the local community and how it's going to affect them. Another personal benefit of shopping locally is that some of the more popular local businesses, such as coffee shops where you can get fresh roasted coffee beans, and boutiques tend to have more unique, one-of-a-kind products rather than big chain stores like Starbucks and Walmart. Though these stores may be small, they're usually very consistent. The workers, the service, and the products. You always know what you're getting when you buy locally because you know where it came from. But if you buy from bigger stores, you don't always know what you're getting or where it came from. It could be imported from anywhere all over the world. Small stores also offer a great variety of their products. According to Forbes magazine, small stores may not have shelves and shelves of a product, but they usually have more of a variety just in a smaller quantity. Whereas bigger stores usually have a large quantity of something, but they don't have a variety of products that you can choose from. Shopping with your local business affects not only the economy and you personally, but it also affects the community and its health. It may seem strange to think that buying locally can help improve the health in a community, but it actually can. According to John Rampton, it improves health because buying from local farmers, you have the option of knowing whether fruits and vegetables are grown with chemicals and if they're fresh, and you have the option of knowing whether animals are grass-fed or not and whether they're fresh or not. You'll also be buying these vegetables and fruits in season rather than if you go from Walmart, they have pretty much the same selection all year round. So they could be out of season and not as fresh. Buying locally also affects the community in general. Walking along the main street of your local town, you will probably find a lot of delicious mom and pop restaurants and boutiques, cute clothing stores, and farmers markets. These shops are what give a community its identity, and they totally make the community what it is today. Small businesses also help the community because they tend to be very involved in their local community, whether that's helping special families in need or sponsoring Little League teams. Local businesses choose local people first, and that in turn betters the community. One last way they can benefit the community, according to the Institute for Self-Reliance, is that they help to sustain vibrant, compact, and walkable town centers, which can also promote exercise, less automobile use, less gas use, and less air and water pollution. So supporting small businesses in all actuality has a domino effect not only in America, but in the small towns of America and in the people residing in those small towns. As you can see, buying locally is definitely the way to go. It is such a beneficial way to support your local community. To conclude, I want to mention how I hope you've learned some things today that you might not have known about the effects small businesses have on our local communities, such as the things we talked about, the economy, individually, and the community. I hope that through this speech you have been inspired to do more research of your own on how you can help your own community by buying locally, and I hope you've been equally as inspired to buy locally, not only because it helps your community, but ultimately it helps you.